One of the biggest TT stories this winter has been the return of BMW brand to the TT races in the hands of the leading German competitor Rico Penzkofer. Rico showed the potential of the new BMW Superbike at last year's October's Macau Grand Prix, where he pushed TT heroes Ian Hutchinson and Gary Johnson all the way, and a place on the podium as well. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome BMW's Rico Penzkofer and his manager and also translator, good luck Tim, Daniel.
To remember we had an Italian translation a couple of years ago and it wasn't required. East Germany, is it different?
Yeah, it's a little different.
Russian, no, I can't do that either, sorry. Could you ask Rico, first of all, as a German, coming to the TT with BMW must be a big thrill. You can talk into the mic.
Was ganz Besonderes bestimmt zu sein mit einem deutschen Motorrad und erzählst mal bitte so den.
Ja, auf jeden Fall. Ja, auf jeden Fall bin ich natürlich froh, mit BMW hier zu sein. Und gerade als Deutscher mit einem deutschen Fabrikat, das ist natürlich das Allergrößte, was es geben kann.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. So Rico is very good. He is very proud to be here, to staying here with BMW, and yeah, it's great for him.
Last year, he has something now to build from. He came to the TT for the first time and got replicas. It was successful.
Ich liebe einfach Straßenrennen und ja, für mich war es das erste Mal letztes Jahr und es hat mir einfach so gut gefallen, weil ich liebe einfach das Straßenrennen und deswegen bin ich auch wieder hier.
Rico loves to ride here. It is very impressive for him. It's the biggest in his wishes to staying all time here, to ride here. It's road racing as its best, as it's the origin straight, yeah. And yeah, he said to me in this way.
And also, what about German fans? Is there a lot of interest with Rico doing the TT and with BMW?
Eine große, wie sieht es aus in Deutschland? Sind da große Fanströme zu erwarten, weil du jetzt hier fährst, oder denkst du, dass hier mehr Leute herkommen?
Ja, nein, mit der BMW, das hat schon für Aufruhr gesorgt, gerade das Ergebnis in Macau, und wir sehen es ja selber an unserer Webseite oder auf die Anrufe, die wir bekommen haben nach Macau, dass das schon positiv in Deutschland einschlägt.
Yeah, for us it was very positive, because after our place in Macau last November, we got so much interest from the Germans, yeah, and emails on our website and homepage, yeah. We got so much congratulations from fans and yeah, enthusiasm, yeah, wasn't.
Will you congratulate finally Rico on that success that he had at Macau? Wish him well with the TT and that we welcome him and are glad to see him here.
Ja. Ich bedanke mich sehr, dass du hierher gekommen bist, und ich wünsche dir sehr viel Glück für dieses Jahr, und ja, was sagst du?
I give my best.
It's happened again. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks to Daniel for translating, and Rico Penzkofer. That went well.
His English is actually better than yours, Tim. Yeah, exactly. Now, just as a little side to that, obviously, there's a few people privy to the start numbers. Can tell you that Rico will be starting on the factory BMW, which is quite a nice thing. He will be starting at number 31, so look out for that in the Superbike race. Michael Rutter returned to the TT in 2010, armed with the exotic Ducatis he's enjoyed much success on throughout his career. Michael's TT appearances have been ruined through injury and machine problems in recent years, but teaming up with British Superbike team RidersMotorcycles.com Ducati, that's a mouthful, she gave the popular Midlander an excellent chance to follow in his father's footsteps at the TT with the Italian brand. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome onto the stage Michael Rutter.
I told you you'd get a good reception.
Yeah, it's nice to be back, you know. Hopefully we can do a bit better than we have done the last 2 times to come back here. It's maybe a bit sick really, but if we get the Ducati going well in British Championship and ride it all season, and you know, hopefully we can get my head down and try and get back up towards the front.
This to me seems a much more committed and settled approach to you coming into a TT. You haven't got the injuries, and touch wood, that's not going to happen in the lead up to TT, but you're on a mark that's familiar to you and you've had great success with. It promises more to me.
Yeah, exactly. I think we did the Kawasaki job, and I broke my skateboard the week before the TT, which didn't do me much good, and we had to blow up every time I went out. And then well, I went with Rob McElnay's team, and I rode the bike at the Northwest. I thought, no way I'm going to ride it around the TT, so I jacked that. So I thought I'd just go out and do my own thing, and I bought myself a bike, which was probably the biggest mistake I've ever done, and tried to do it myself, and that didn't work. So hopefully we get this Ducati, and we've got a good team behind us. They're spending a lot of money on the bikes, which you need to with Ducatis, and I think they'll be competitive, you know, I really do. So hopefully, my dad's had a lot of success on them. I enjoy riding them, and they sound mega, so you know, it'll be a good thing out there.
Well, your father has won, Tony has won 4 times out of the 7 TT wins that he's had here on the Isle of Man on a Duke, on a Ducati. So you've already got 1 TT win, but it wasn't on a Ducati, so you need to follow him there, don't you?
Yeah, you know, it's my dad would kill you. I think he's won 8, but I mean, you know, he'd be well sick if he was here. But yeah,
send my apologies.
Well, he won't accept it, I'll tell you. But yeah, you know, if we can do something, you know, it's real difficult. The lads are going, you know, super speeds at the moment, and there's a lot of good riders out there from, you know, all different parts of the world as well, and if we can get up there in the top 6, I'll be well happy.
What is it about the TT? What's the appeal of this race?
You know, I've been coming here since I've been born, and you know, I used to go up and down the front and watch my dad, and you know, all the famous riders, Joey and all that, and you know, it was it's a full experience, and you sit on the grid and you put your visor down, you're on your own. It's nothing else like it in the world.
Michael, we wish you well. I think it's going to be a much more promising year, I really do. Michael Rutter, ladies and gentlemen, on a Ducati.
And just some more number information. Michael will be starting at number 16 in the Superbike race. So there you go. Watch out for that.